software called Email Finder. Now this is very unique because this software lets you find anyone's professional email address in one click. Yes, you can contact the top CEOs of the world. You can contact a new person who you want to do a deal with. You can contact someone that you met at an event and you want to really reach out to him and do a deal with him. So you can actually contact anyone you want, be it local businesses, be it be it like investors, or anyone that you actually want to speak to but you don't know how to reach them, right? So let me show you how this works. I'll show you a few examples. Right, so let's say if I want to reach out to the CEO of ClickBank, how do I find his email address? So I go to ClickBank and I see this About Us page. I'll just copy his name from this About Us page, paste his name here, and then type in clickbank.com and hit submit. And in just a few seconds, Email Finder will actually give you his exact email address that you can actually use to contact him and ask any questions or get something special for yourself. Right. Also, every one of us uses PayPal for our business, be it sales or be it buying stuff, and as a vendor, we often run into issues with PayPal. So if I want to reach out to someone higher up in PayPal to get something resolved, how do I do that? So I'll just type in PayPal management team in Google and I see all these names. So I'll try to find the email address of the CEO of PayPal, Daniel. So I'll just type in his name here. And type the domain name and hit submit. So now Email Finder magically finds his email address, but it also shows a score of 80%, which means it may or may not be entirely accurate. But I also know that PayPal is actually owned by eBay. So let me try eBay here. All right, so I've got Daniel's email address with a 100% accuracy score. So this is awesome. I've got the CEO of PayPal's email address, and if I have any problems, I can just reach out to him, right? Now, one more example. So this is this popular group called 500 Startups, which actually, helps fund startups. And if I want to reach out to the founder of 500 Startups, his name is Dave McClure. How do I do that? I just type 500.co, that's their website, and then Dave McClure. And hit submit. And Email Finder goes out and magically finds Dave's contact email. Now, not just that, he's also found Dave's lot of social profiles and also Dave's personal Gmail address. So I can actually also reach out to him on his Gmail if I want to. So this is really awesome. And within 100% accuracy score, this tool will actually find anyone's email address in one click. In the past, one of the hosting companies I was using actually got taken over by another big company called Endurance. Now, Endurance actually owns pretty much every big brand of hosting out there, right? And then this hosting company, once they took over the small hosting company I was using, something went wrong and my actually hosting went down for 2 days. And I was pretty furious. I could not get a backup of my site to copy it over to the other hosting I was using. So here's what I did. I used Email Finder Pro. So what Email Finder Pro does is that it actually finds every available email address that's possible on that domain name. So I just put in endurance.com. And then hit submit. And then I found a bunch of email addresses that were actually people working at Endurance. And then I reached out to everyone I could to get a response. And then one of them turned out to be a really helpful guy who actually got me a backup of my site within 2 hours. So that was awesome and it really saved my life. So basically, Email Finder is a tool that can actually let you find anyone's professional email address and lets you contact them. So this is amazing for cold emails and sales. If you want to do deals with people, if you want to reach out to people who own websites, this is amazing. Also, Email Finder has a bunch of additional tools. Like something really cool is it's the spam words checker I love. So spam words checker lets you paste your entire email address and then finds all the words that could actually let your email land into spam. So those words you should actually probably change. And then they'll be highlighted in red, and that's how it works. Also, the email extractor, so you can actually paste a bunch of code or a bunch of a lot of text from a text file into this box, and then it'll actually extract all the email addresses that are there in that text. Also, you can actually find email verifier. So you can actually paste a bunch of email addresses here and it'll actually show you which email addresses are valid. One of my favorites is the headline generator. So you can actually type in a topic here like dog training, and then this will actually get you a really cool headlines you can use in your emails or in your blog posts, and you can use for anything you want. So you can see some really viral style headlines are being shown here. So this is a really cool tool and shows you like hundreds and hundreds of headlines you can use. So these are really great if you want to write email swipes or for your marketing. Click the link below.